Positively Muskegon, Andy O'Reilly back with one of our more frequent guests. This is kind of like Johnny Carson with Take Your Pick.
Yeah.
Who's one of the go-to
David
guests.
Letterman, right? Before that, then he took over, so he was on there so many times he took over.
Brian Harris is here from the Norton Shores Police Department. Retired. I mean, this is the retirement life. Look at that nice logo on his shirt. Got the county thing done.
Yeah, retired earlier this year, and then working part-time at Norton Shores Police Department.
So you're helping out.
Yep, helping out.
You can't get out of it.
Can't get out of it.
And a big part of your role as the county cop was to be a part of Special Olympics and this thing called the Polar Plunge.
Right.
Big deal.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Coming up already?
Yep, it's coming up February 4th.
Wow.
And it's actually run by everybody. It's for Special Olympics, but it's ran by the Law Enforcement Torch Run. So that's how we got involved.
Sure.
Todd Dunham's a sergeant over at Sheriff's Department. His dive team's there for safety, so he drugged me along about 6 years ago, maybe. And then we created some fun, and I get down there with a microphone. I do my best Andy O'Reilly imitation at the hole.
He's better than me, man. I'm here to tell you that.
And we have a lot of fun. We've added a lot of activities, but yeah, it's ran through Law Enforcement Torch Run, and we've been participating a lot more than just locally now. We went to some Olympic Games in the summer and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So talk about how many years now for the Polar Plunge in Muskegon?
I think it's 10.
Is it really?
Just asked it the other day. I think it's 10 years. Yeah, they actually started up in like Camp Pendaluan and had 7 plungers in year 1.
That's the way these things go. And I mean, last year was the first year you invited me down to be a part of the judge panel.
That was the second year, but you were sick.
That's right. I was sick the first year, wasn't I?
Left us hanging, but it's cool. No,
dude,
we
don't
really
forget.
Sick
that year.
We don't forget.
So, for me to see this group of remarkably wild and fun people willing to jump into that lake. I mean, what's the lake? I mean, this year it's going to be cold because it's frozen.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, we still got, almost, just under a month before we get there. Sure. But now it's raining today and getting warmer, so who knows. But we've had one year where there was no ice, and that's when we actually moved over to Hartshorn Marina.
Okay.
We're located down at Fricano's on the lake shore.
Sure.
For the pre-party, and there's a pre-party Friday night we can talk about in a minute, and then the day of the event. And the actual plunge is next door at Hartshorn Marina. And what we do is we bus you down there. Good people at Pioneer Resources donate some buses for the day, and we get some volunteers. We'll cart you down there and let you plunge in and get you back to Fricano's where you can stay warm and have our after splash bash and a lot of raffles and activities and stuff that go along with it.
How many do you have signed up so far? And I asked because last year I could not believe how many more people kept getting off those buses, and it was bus after bus after bus.
There's over 100 signed up already.
Really?
But it's we're actually, they send us comparisons. We have a liaison we work with out of Mount Pleasant, which is where their headquarters is for Special Olympics, and we're ahead of money-wise and plunger-wise than we were last year. In fact, for a fleeting moment, we were leading the state.
Really?
In both. I don't know if that's still true now. And it's tough to compete. University of Michigan has a plunge on the big house field, so they got a little added incentive. A lot of people think that's pretty cool, so it's going to be hard to beat them. But we hang right in there every year with we usually neck and neck with Grand Rapids, and it's a tough beat to Detroit just because of the popularity and the population and people. Yeah.
Talk about the pre-party. This is Friday night.
Yep, Friday night.
Great
what we
time.
did several years ago when we jumped from 150 plungers to 300 plungers in a year, kind of caught us off guard.
Sure.
So when you come in, you have to turn in a packet, and you get a T-shirt if you raise $75. That's the goal, raise $75.
Easy enough.
Yeah, and most people go well beyond it, but that's kind of the minimum. You get a pizza buffet at Fricano's afterwards, and you get a T-shirt. So registration lines were huge. So we started this pre-registration party from 4 till 8 on Friday night, the 3rd of February, at Fricano's. So you can come down and drop your money off, your donations off, sign your waivers, and get your T-shirt.
Get it all out of the way ahead.
And get a wristband for the next day. Yep. And then you're all set the next day. You can come in a little bit later. You don't have to stand in any lines for that portion of it. But then we decided after the first year, gosh, I wonder if we could make money on that. So we had yard sale underwear for a couple of years. But this year we switched over to a refurbished.
Like those guys?
Yeah, pretty popular around this area, and friends with some of our team members as well. So we're going to try them out. And we always have 50-50, and then we'll try some different raffles. I think we're going to raffle off a kayak maybe the night before, but it's hard to do it both days full blown, so this would be just a much smaller. But we charge $5 at the door. And
that's nothing.
100% goes to Special Olympics.
Sure.
And if you're a plunger, it's like a $3 donation. They're still trying to make a few bucks because we don't really do much else to make money that night. But if we make a couple grand, it's a big success. But it's a good party. You don't have to be a plunger to come. We encourage everyone to come down. Actually, Snowfest is going on that weekend too.
Yeah,
So maybe you can mix it up. Yeah.
You notice a pattern? Weekends are consistently getting busier throughout the entire year.
Muskegon.
It's happening, I'm telling you.
They're on the uptick, that's for sure.
Yeah, we really are. For sure. Money, how much did you do last year?
It's almost 75,000.
No kidding.
Yeah, and it's in one day, and we really don't make it on our raffles and all that. We make it on our plungers. I mean, we do get some sponsors. We were having a good year with sponsors. If anybody wants to sponsor, we'll give you some websites and Facebooks and all that at the end. But this year we've done better. We've had some face-to-face meetings that seem to work better, and we just haven't had the manpower to do it in prior years. Yeah, I guess so.
Nice.
But you know what? You figure if 300 plungers come and they average $200 a piece, that's 60 grand.
Nice.
And we have some guys every year that want to be the ones. Brian Reed's. His team is Team Lily, and they actually have a Special Olympic athlete, a young athlete it's called. It's Lily, and they do it for her, and his friends and families get super motivated, and they come out en force with a big team, and they make like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a year. And he's right up there. Jan from the Governmental Credit Union was right up there last year. She was hitting up the customers, and that was their goal for the year. They've switched off, but they're still contributing.
They got the money. Hey, is that your paycheck?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, look.
Hello. Thank you very much. But so 70 grand in a day. That's our goal. We don't want to not make our goal, but right now we're going way past it.
Nice.
We expanded some stuff this year that maybe will help. We had a raffle that's kind of already done. But we expanded our brewery tour too. Talk about that. I mean,
where were we going?
Well, we went all over because Area 21, which we just switched, it was Oceana and Nuevo. So we had the Big Heart Brewery is now on board, and the Fremont Brew Works, and then
they have beer in Fremont.
Oh yeah, hey, shocked me too. So nice places, God, they're new and real neat designs up there. I'd never been up there before. I love that little town.
It's just fun to kid them.
We took a bus tour up there to kind of get them motivated on the plunge itself. But they're doing good things. They're advertising. But we've got our staples of Pigeon Hill Brewing and Unruly, who went at it the past 2 years when we started it, and we added Grand Armory Brewery down south because actually our district is redistricting with Ottawa County, and Muskegon is going to be Area 12 starting this year. But they're all on board. And what it is supposed to be the team that raises the most money, the team that raises the least money is supposed to plunge in their outfits and their barrel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and they've all been good sports. And you know what? Pigeon Hill won it 1 year. Unruly won it 1 year. And
Traveling trophy.
So this would normally be the rubber match, but we've added some other guys in there, and we'll see how they do. But they've all been good sports. I think they all jumped both years, regardless if they won or lost. But it's they have some different raffles. They've got some change jugs out. They've got they pull in some of their own donations from their clientele, and they can make money however they want. And for us, it's a great money maker. So try to get them some advertising too.
Who's coming to judge this year?
Well, Andy O'Reilly.
I will. I'll come do it. Yes,
first guy we asked.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
You still owe us. Get down here.
Well, we got down to number 25 on 24 guys were busy, but no. We got Terry Sable coming in this year.
Oh, Terry's coming. Good.
Sorry, we're being too loud.
Oh, sorry.
So we're gonna cut that out, right?
No, we'll leave it. That's fine. We were being too loud.
Interviews next door.
Anyway, Terry's coming.
Terry Sable's coming. He's our new representative.
Sure.
Miss Shoreline.
Very cool.
Yeah, she does a. This is her first official act.
Okay.
She does the pageants like the week before.
Yeah.
Something like that. The last couple of years, I don't know. We had the dates just right, but she comes in. And Juliet Dragos.
Well, Juliet coming back. Yeah,
big time.
She's big into Special Olympics. It's a big, big thing for her.
Yeah, she's on the state board, actually. She might be the president coming up here. She's like really, seriously.
Heavy hitters.
Yeah, and she loves Muskegon.
Yeah.
She comes over here, gets fired up. She loves the athletes. We have the athletes show up the day of to help out, passing out towels and blankets and helping with the raffles. They'll give out the raffle prizes. We try to go as fast as we can afterwards. But
sure.
You'll see a bunch of the Area 21 or Area 12 athletes there, and it's a big day for them. They look forward to it too.
Absolutely.
Something they all get together and get out, and it's nice that you can see, what our money's going towards. People don't understand it. I mean, most of them have heard of it by now, but it's basically people with intellectual disabilities.
Yes.
That's the way we term it now, and they get a chance to participate in different events as equals with equal people. And
what it's all about.
It's not just kids. They do have a young athletes program, which I think is 7 and below. But if you're 8 or over, including 50, 60 years old, you can participate in these Special Olympics. They have summer games, winter games, fall games. They have some basketball tournaments throughout the year, some poly hockey, and the money goes to get them there, to room them, to feed them, to feed their chaperones, and room them, medals and all that stuff. But there's educational stuff going on too, like crazy. If you go to their website, somi.org is the
we'll put it right here.
SOMI.org. You can see that they've expanded. They have other events too, truck pulls, volleyball, dodgeball tournaments, stuff like that. Tip-a-cop events, which we might do one in Muskegon later on throughout the year. But they have medical stuff now. There's health screenings for these athletes, and there's programs that teach them how to, take care of their eyes, take care of their feet, take care of their teeth. So it's all expanded while they've got them all kind of in one area. Let's educate them on some stuff and make it better and make them healthier. So there's some really neat programs beyond just the Olympics that this money goes towards.
Awesome stuff. It's February 4th at Fricano's down on Muskegon Lake. This guy has been at it for 6 years or more. And, boy, it's just such a touching event and a fun thing to be a part of. And to watch it grow as Muskegon is kind of, they've embraced it. They really have.
Right.
So make sure you get registered. All the links are right here on Positively Muskegon. Give them a click. Find that Facebook page. Give them a like and be a part. Either if you're plunging or just going to come down and have a good time, be a part of the Polar Plunge. Coming up February 4th, Brian Harris from the Norton Shores PD.
Thanks, buddy.
Got it right this time.
Thank you.
It's Brian Harris. Polar Plunge coming up. Don't miss it.